Hello students, welcome back to the chapter Economic Reform. In this video, we'll discuss about outsourcing, special economic zone and World Trade Organization. So let's start. First, we'll discuss about the outsourcing. Outsourcing is a outcome of globalization. Day by day, there is advancement in information technology. So outsourcing become important need of the present time in this competitive world. Outsourcing is a process of getting work done by the other company. The company earlier they are doing the work themselves, but afterwards, when outsourcing come into existence because of globalization, the company is hiring the people from other country at very low rate. So they are getting work done from the other company or individuals, irrespective of state or country, and paying them. In outsourcing, we have discussed that company hire the regular service like the legal advice, computer service, advertisement, record keeping, film editing, call center, music recording, web and software development. We can take example that Tata Consultancy Services, BPO, business process outsourcing, Wipro, BPO, business process outsourcing, and Infosys, etc. are doing the work of the outsourcing. The outsourcing work is done by the people are working at very low wage rate. Availability of the skilled manpower. If the foreign countries are doing that, their work in India, getting the hiring the Indian peoples for their work, the peoples of India are doing that work at very low wage, and they are the skilled manpower. They are very efficient. We can see that in the call center, the people with educated people are working. So because they are getting very good salary, so because of that, these peoples are doing that work. Existence of special economic zone have made it a destination for global outsourcing. So outsourcing is a outcome of the globalization. It is a process of getting things done by the other company. The company is hiring the people from the other country at very low wage rate. These people are very skilled and they are doing the work at very low wage rate. So because of that, outsourcing come into existence after globalization. We can take example TCS, Wipro, Infosys, etc. Then we'll discuss about the SEZ. SEZ is what? Special Economic Zone. We have discussed that in the Special Economic Zone, why the government is introduced the Special Economic Zone concept for the rural backward area. The area which is not developed, that area is converted into Special Economic Zone for the better development and fully utilization of their natural resources. So special economic zone, it is an economic zone established by Government of India for industrial development. The industries which are doing their industrial business in the special economic zone will be given so many facilities like the cheap raw material, infrastructure facilities, whatever for the setup of the industry, water accessibility will be given at very concessional rate. 5-year tax-free plan and flexibility in the labor law. So special economic zone, only this much concept is sufficient that these industries, the industries which are setting their industry in special economic zone will be given various facilities. This special economic zone is created for the industrial development of the area which is not properly developed. In this area, the industry which are setting up their business will be given very raw material at very cheap rate, infrastructure facility, 5-year tax-free plan and flexibility in the labor law. Then we have the concept WTO, World Trade Organization. World Trade Organization is an institution come into existence on 1st January 1995. You have to remember this date. World WTO come into existence on 1st January 1995. It replaced GATT. What is the full form of GATT? General Agreement on Trade and Tariff, which was established in 1948 with 23 countries. You have to also remember this date. GATT was established in 1948 with 23 countries as a global trade organization. The work of the GATT is what? to administer all multilateral trade agreement. Multilateral means the country is doing the trade activities more than one countries by providing equal opportunity. There should not be any discrimination among the countries in the international market for trading purpose. So the work of the GATT is what? It is to administer all the multilateral trade agreement. The countries which are doing the trade activities with more than one country will be provided the good opportunity, equal opportunity, and for the growth and development of their economy. The headquarter of the WTO is located in Geneva. You have to remember this word also. The headquarter is located where? Geneva in Switzerland. The WTO has 164 members and 23 observer government. WTO, how many members are in WTO? 164 with 23 observer government. What is the objective of WTO? It is to help the trade flow smoothly, freely, fairly, and predictably. To meet its objective, WTO perform the various functions. We will have the question for that. What are the various functions of WTO? To facilitate international trade. Facilitate means providing various facility for doing the trade activities with the other countries. To provide financial assistance to member country. The member country are giving the financial help in the international trade. Next is always tries to remove the trade barriers between the country. Various tariff barriers are removed for the smooth flow of the trade activities. Act as a watchdog in the international market. Watchdog, they are taking care of each and every activity in the international trade market. Act as a forum for trade negotiation. Whatever the trade agreement are signed, if there is any dispute, the dispute is solved and settled by the WTO. To provide a platform to member countries to decide future strategy. They are deciding how to make trade better in a better way and how to remove the various tariffs. To administer the rules and process related to dispute settlement. They will settle all the dispute whatever happening between the countries, settling and handling the trade dispute, monitoring and reviewing the national trade policy. Whatever the policies for the trade are settled, they are monitoring and they are reviewing. Assisting the members in trade policy. Various technical assistance training programs are provided to the member countries. Technical assistance, training, and cooperation with the other international organizations. So these are the various functions of WTO to facilitate the international trade, to provide the financial assistance, to act as a watchdog, act as a forum for trade negotiation, settling and handling the trade dispute. So these are the various functions of WTO. In the next video, we'll discuss about the demonetization. Thank you so much.